What's up, y'all? It's your boy Swav. Welcome to Swav Saloon, where we sit back, drink some bourbon, and tell you guys what we think about it. I'm with my buddy Juan here, and we are going to be diving in to some blind tastings. We are going to be blind tasting Knob Creek 12, Booker's, and Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve Cash Strength. This one's at 120 proof. The Knob 12's at 100, and then of course Booker's is coming in at 130 proof for 7 years aged. I don't know which ones are in these, so we have A, B, and C. A, B, and C. My wife I poured these last night, and I had my wife label them. So she took a picture of it. So I have the picture on my phone. We're going to look at it at the end, and we're going to know which one is which. Yeah. So this is a blind for me and you. It's going to be way more fun that way. That's so cool. I'm not going to know. You're not going to know. We're just going to pour these, and we're going to talk about them. So that's kind of where we're going to go. I'm going to go ahead. This is C. We're going to pour C into here.
This is going to be all crazy to me, and the reason why is because I'm not a big bourbon drinker. So this is all going to... You know what I mean? I'll stick to the jacks and the smaller stuff.
Looks pretty even, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta get a little more.
So I'm pretty excited to actually kind of dive into some of this
C's
stuff.
Ready. Yeah, so, Juan, go ahead and tell us about you. While I'm doing this, tell us about yourself. Juan has been recently streaming on TikTok.
TikTok.
Tell us about what you do, what you play, and tell us just a little bit about your hobbies and what you do, man. Tell us about yourself.
So I'm Gonzalez. Originally from California, got out, went to the military. But now I just now I stream off of pretty much every site. TikTok, Twitch, Kick. You can follow me on Instagram, X. The whole nine, it's all just King J Salas. I think the only one that's different is Instagram. That's King J Salas Photography. So kind of diving in a little bit in photography, but I game with my buddies. That's all I do. I don't do it because I'm good. I just do it because my friends do it and have fun with them. So
we played with Juan quite a bit on Tarkov. So you guys know him around the channel. We played a lot of Tarkov with Juan. We've played a lot of games in general. Dead by Daylight the other night. Juan's a good friend.
Yeah, that was a first. So sorry, guys, if you guys had to watch that massacre.
Nah, dude, we had a good time, bro. That's all that matters, man.
That first game was rough. I think we lasted like 3 minutes, so that first game was rough.
The hardest part is getting these even, brother. That's the hardest part. All right, A, B, and C. I don't think this one's even. Is this one even?
Dude, you can have more. It's not gonna bug me.
Oh, I know. Well, it's just because, we're going to be coming back and forth. All right, So A, B, and C. All right. We are good. Let me take this one because I don't think this one got. This one's got a. I might have had a drink with this one last night. That might have been on wings last night, so I'll use that one. I won't give you that one. Not the worst DVD player. Don't stress it. It's all about having a good time. That's the damn truth, bro. That's all it's about. So Zaya has a good philosophy, and I share this with him. Is it's a party game. At the end of the day, you're sitting back with your boys.
Everybody's trying to run away from the killer, dude. That's
killers kill. Don't get. If they're a killer for a reason. Killers kill. Don't get too pissed.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely a good time, but it was funny because I think the killer did definitely know I was the lowest guy on the totem pole.
Nah, dude, you looked him a few times, bro.
That dude came at me, and I was like, all right, this is how this game's gonna go. So
he looked him a few times, bro. We had a good time.
I think by the end of it, I kind of got used to it, and then I was gonna get on yesterday, play on the Xbox, but
I'm listening. Sorry, I'm
looking for the mouse.
Yeah. We need that. So. Oh, something happened on Kick. I don't know what happened on Kick. I'm gonna have to. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn those notifications off. Let's do that. So let's.
Let me monitor.
We're gonna turn that off.
I guess that's the other good thing that
Appreciate the follow, Will D. Not all the time. So I'm just gonna turn the notifications on for now, so that we don't have it.
Yeah. So I'll watch over Kick.
Well, the chat is coming through here too.
Okay, good.
So Will D just followed. Appreciate that, brother. I am going to turn the notifications off just because this is going to end up going on YouTube, and I don't want, like, while we're talking, a notification to come on or something.
Yeah, everything else.
Even though it's a gifted sub or something, but... so, anyway, so the goal here, Juan, is we are going to go through these 3 bottles, or these 3 pours. I don't know if you want to get your phone out, maybe to the notes, and then see which... We could start deciding on which one we like better. So I'm actually going to pull up my notes here.
Well, I'm gonna cheat, and the reason why is because it's whatever one hits me the hardest is automatically gonna be the higher proof.
Oh, okay. So this is tricky. I did this on purpose. This one's kind of tricky. So
Because one of them's smooth.
this one's 100, so it's gonna be 12 years very smooth. This one's 130, but this is a higher end bottle of 7, 8 years age, and then you have this one. This is a 9 years age, but at 120 proof. So the thing is with this, so it kind of doesn't make sense because this is actually aged longer, and it has a more balanced proof. So why is Knob Creek 9 seen as less better or less prestigious than Booker's? So Booker's is, we'll talk about Booker's a little bit. I can't remember everything, so I'm going to read this. So it's a small batch, cask strength Kentucky bourbon whiskey produced by Beam Suntory, Jim Beam, named after Booker No. So that's what it is. It's from the No family. And so they go through and they select different barrels that they like. And the guy who was the master distiller at the time got in trouble for it whenever he was doing what he was doing, he was going through and selecting barrels he liked, bottling them, and then giving them to his friends.
Okay.
Well, he was a master distiller, so they didn't fire him because he's like really good at what he does.
Yeah.
But so they ended up talking him into selling them. So that's where Booker's come from. These are select from the Jim Beam Knob Creek selections. I don't know if Knob Creek's in there, but definitely Jim Beam.
Yeah.
And so Jim Beam makes Knob Creek and Booker's.
Yeah.
And so you get like where this is more a kind of a store pick, but a master distiller's pick. These are his favorite flavors. So that's why Booker's is a little more sought after and a little more higher end, essentially.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see how, in a blind, how it pairs against the 9 and how it pairs against the 12, and which one we like better and which one we don't.
It also depends on the barrel and what's in it.
Let's go ahead and start with A. Let's just dive on into this. So let's give this thing a smell.
The smell.
That's smooth. What's your thoughts?
Yeah. That's exactly like. The crazy thing is, like, I can kind of see where people get like colognes and stuff from. Like if you start smelling like older bourbon.
So you're getting a lot of ethanol, a lot of alcohol off of this, off the
like,
smell. That means this could be probably a higher proof. Like really dig your nose into it.
Just like a smell like
Yeah, I definitely am getting like a coffee, little oak, caramel for sure.
Yeah, the caramel for sure. That's for sure caramel.
This is another thing too. I don't know. Have you ever drank out of a Glencairn before? One of these?
No.
So this is a huge thing. Spin the thing around inside there.
Oxidation.
Spin it around and then you're gonna get different vibe from it.
Oh yeah.
Your audio is also a little choppy, Swav.
Ooh.
Why is that? Wonder why that is. Well, let me lower it down a little bit. Maybe it was a little too high. Is that better? Chat.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and I was gonna leave the chat on, but I'm gonna turn it off because it looks like we're being rage botted and freaking kicked, dude. Kicking their craziness. But yeah, no, definitely some caramel to this. This is definitely a higher proof caramel, definitely smooth.
Yeah.
Let's dive into the palate too. Ooh, back palate, that oak pops. A lot of oak on the back palate. Definitely some heat here. I wouldn't even say that the heat is smoothed out. This seems just like a little bit of a higher proof. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
I didn't drink a lot of it. I took like the smallest sip just to see how it like melts on the tongue. Because for some reason I have a thing with like alcohol. If it stays lingering more, it's a lesser proof because the alcohol's not there. So if you just sip it, you can see how it just melts into the tongue, and the heat, you don't feel the heat in the back.
That caramel is really popping on the front. I'm getting a little fruitiness. Maybe like cherry.
Cherry.
A little cherry. I think this one definitely is a higher proof. I don't know which one it is, but I'm going to think about... I don't know for sure which one it is, but I have my thoughts about which one it is. Maybe. All right, let's go on to B. Let's see what we're thinking with D. Ooh. Different.
Yeah. A lot different. A lot different.
Yeah, that definitely sticks out. That is way less alcohol.
To my palate.
Yeah. Way less alcohol. Way less potent.
I don't think it's less alcohol. I think it's just the smell. Whatever it was aged with, the barrel. If you smell it, there's like a smokiness to it. It's I don't think it's. I don't think
it's like charred.
Yeah,
like charred.
I think that's what kills that smokiness. I don't know if it's way less alcohol. I think it's just the barrel that was in.
Yeah,
it might be. It might be longer in a barrel.
So see, what I'm trying to figure out is which one of these is going to be the 100 proof. So we have a 100 proof, we have a 120, and a 130.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where my mind is.
So the thing about aging is that's where all your, to me, I think that's where all your flavor and your smell goes. Is the longer it ages, the less alcohol smell it has.
Yeah, well, it smooths it out.
Yeah.
So you do let's say that you have like a lot of apple, like Weller. Let's say like you have a lot of apple that comes in Weller. Well, with the 12-year, that apple is going to be a little died down, but it's going to be smoothed out with the alcohol, like you're saying. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a caramel on the nose. It's similar to this one, but this one I do think is a higher proof. I'm going to taste it on the nose. What do you think? Let's dive in. That is fucking smooth. That is a lot of caramel on the front palate. I like this one better. There's less oak on the back palate. This one, I don't know if you noticed, that back palate was bitter. That's that oak that was really yelling at you on A. But this one, I'm not getting any oak. This is very, very front palate forward. I'm getting like a lot of fruit on the front palate, caramel, a lot of sweetness on the, and no bitterness on the back.
Do you taste the smoke at the very end of it?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a burn, but it's not.
No, it's at the very end. You'll taste the smoke. At the very end of it, after all of it dies down, you'll get that smoke at the end.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. It's like that char. That's what it is. It's like a char, smoky. Yeah. But it's interesting.
It's a great flavor. It's kind of like eating like a regular brisket compared to smoked brisket. You get that smoke at the end of it whenever you eat the brisket. Like originally you taste the brisket, good, and then you swallow it and the rest of it, and then you taste that char of the brisket. That's what that reminds me of.
I like that. Yeah, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good.
Very smooth.
Yes.
Very smooth. There's no big burn on the back. There's it's a great taste. The caramel's simply there. It's definitely really good.
I don't want to cut you off, but let's dive into C.
Dive into C?
Yeah.
Clean
Go
palate.
with your...
Clean palate.
Finish with your thought, though, because you were on a roll there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm getting anxiety, so I was just like, I want to try it, dude.
Yeah, because we can always dive back and forth and then talk about them all.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like we kind of go through it, because I'm excited to see how these compare to those.
Because you already had one, and the two are so different.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, this is a way different smell. It's way different.
There's like a floralness to it. You
Yeah.
get that? Like it's kind of like a floral. I never noticed that before with Knob Creek, but I'm definitely getting like a floral.
He said what Knob Creek. He already said it. Knob Creek. He already gave it away. Is it a Knob Creek?
Well, Knob Creek brand. Booker's Knob Creek. Or, I guess I
Yeah.
should have said Jim Beam.
Jim Beam. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very, very subtle on the nose.
Yeah. There's not as much of a burn of the nose with the lack of alcohol.
Yeah, it's less proof, I think. This one's definitely less proof.
I can't say less proof. I can. You can say less proof. I'm gonna say age longer.
Maybe. See that? Well, it's a win-win with this because the smaller proof is aged longer in our case.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this. Okay, that is very minimal on the palate. It did kind of just like on your first sip, just kind of glide past your palate.
Not really. Like I said, I take so small of a sip at first, just so I can feel the way that it hits your tongue. Because the back of my throat doesn't have taste buds; it's all the tongue.
So my point with that is that this one, I think, is less. The texture is more liquidy than these are. I feel like these are thicker. This one definitely feels like it's a little less oily. It's like almost like it's been cut. I could see this being a lower proof. This one seems like it's just a little. How would I say that? Like less. I guess it's less oily is the way that I would say it.
I'm gonna make my guess now, and I don't even have to like hide it. 9, 12 bookers.
You're thinking 9?
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking 12?
Yep.
You're thinking bookers?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna write this down. We're not done yet because we're gonna bounce this around. 9 on C.
Yep.
You think
Like I said, I've never had bookers. I've never had.
is.
I've never had Knob Creek.
You think A is 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is both Knob Creeks, right?
12.
C is the lower proof Knob Creek. A is the higher proof Knob Creek, and B is bookers. And I'm gonna let you taste this because this is just what I had in my
Viscosity. That was the word I was looking for. That one has less viscosity.
head. Viscosity.
That was the word I was looking for. Okay, so you think 9 is the 9 year is C.
Well, the Knob Creek lower end is C. The higher end is A, and B is bookers.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that-
So
Knob Creek 9 is C.
all right.
Knob
Let me
Creek
do this
12
one
is
at a
A.
time. Let me do this one at a time because I'm trying to keep up. All right. Which one do you think is
A.
Knob Creek 12 at 100 proof? A. Okay. Knob Creek 12 at 100 proof. 12 is A. All right.
And I might have these.
Bookers.
B.
You got Bookers at B. This is 130 proof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got that at B. Okay, all right. I don't know.
And like I said, this is the first time. I'm not even gonna go back to it. I'm not even gonna go back to it. I'm not changing that. That's the original.
All right, that's what you're saying. I don't. That's not where I'm at. I will tell you.
Oh yeah, because you've tasted bourbon
I think. Okay.
throughout your whole life.
So here's the thing. This one. Let's go to A before you commit to this decision. I like that was your first one, but we're gonna do a second decision because
Yeah.
I'm gonna work with you here. Go to A.
That caramel
Yeah,
smell.
yeah.
Instantly. Like this one has that smoke smell, but this one just beats you up with that caramel. Just it hits you, dude.
Yeah, it does. It does. But now, put this on your palate. I mean, honestly, even just like spinning this around in the glass, you see the difference in the viscosity? This is a heavier, like, bourbon. A just seems like it's thicker. It's more viscosity. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe even, like, lighter. This one definitely is lighter. C seems lighter to me.
It's the glass.
Yeah, so, like, that's something, too, like, whenever you spin it, you see how it runs?
Yeah.
You see the run lines?
Yeah.
All right, now put it on here.
Well, even if you
Look how fast that goes down.
Yeah. You can just tilt it and you kind of see the different.
Yeah. So, I think this one's thicker. Having said that, that makes me give the reason that it hasn't been cut. And being cut at 100 proof is where I'm thinking this is.
Yeah.
I think this is the Knobb 12. I think
see.
C is the Knobb 12. That's where I'm at. I think C is the Knobb 12. I think the harder decision is going to be between these two. That's where I'm at. I think C is the Knobb 12.
I can see the 100 proof being C. I can definitely see the 100 proof being C.
But having said that, I'm with you on the smoothness of the age. So I think that's why this is a tricky blind.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking like me. You're like, oh, dude, this one's so smooth, it's aged. Or you're thinking this one's so smooth, it's aged. What was the one you said? What you thought was 12?
12 is A.
You thought A.
Yeah.
Okay, this one you thought was so smooth.
But the flavor of these two are kind of similar.
Mm.
So I was thinking like you're not gonna step too far what works. So taste this one and tell me these two don't taste the same and this is just a way outside the box.
I can see that. These are similar.
So that's why I hit these.
So you're
two.
thinking, using my reasoning, you think 12 and you're thinking 9 and you're thinking Booker's.
Yes, because these two they smell the same, they kind of taste the same.
Mm. So
One hits you harder than the other.
ooh, yeah, this one has oak in it. Like
Yeah.
this one has the oak. The oak is there, the oak's hanging out, the oak is beating the shit out of your back palate. Which I'm with, I like oak.
I mean, and I'm
But
gonna
it's there.
I'm gonna laugh if I'm like so in left field right now, dude. I'm over here chasing butterflies. You can call me SpongeBob, chasing jellyfish, trying to hook it in.
No, dude, let's taste the B again. I'm sold that the C's 12. I'm sold the C's 12.
Are you sold?
I'm sold, but this one is very, yeah.
This is wild. I never thought it was gonna be this hard. And
Okay, I'll tell you right now, B's my favorite one. Out of all these, B's my favorite. I don't know which one B is, but B is by far my favorite.
I think that's
Kind of where I'm at. I'm thinking that B's Bookers, and I'm thinking A is
and I'm not
the 9.
you know what I mean. And 9, the 9 and 12, if they are A and C, they're not horrible. I like the way that this goes down.
Each one of these I would drink.
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
not one of these is a pour out. These are all phenomenal bottles. These are all phenomenal. We are honestly, in a sense, right now we're splitting hairs. These are all phenomenal bottles. These are phenomenal products. Each one of them, but it's just
No, they're all amazing, but they all have different tastes. It's
I'm sold that that's the 10 year, man. I mean, I'm sold that that's the 12 year. 100 proof 12. I'm just sold on it. It's so light. I'm gonna shit a fucking brick if this is the Booker's or something.
I'm telling you, dude. It's
But this is good. I would say honestly, B, C, A are my order of what I like.
I couldn't, and the crazy thing is, I think the proof just by blind doing it, I think the proof from top to bottom is B and C.
So I like B, C, A, and you order favorites is what was it? B, A, C.
Well, I think BAC is by.
Outside of all that, which ones do you prefer? And there's no right or wrong answer there. Which one do you prefer?
They're all really good, and I think I would drink them on different bases. But if you're just talking about sitting here drinking, it would be CBA.
CBA is your favorite?
Yeah.
CBA. All right.
But if I was having a steak and mashed potatoes and stuff, I would sip on B.
So we both agree that A is our least favorite. That is where me and you stand. Is A is our least favorite. Is it the oakiness that you're not liking about A? What is it that A is on the bottom for you for? I know why it is for me, but I'm just curious for you. It's that oakiness on the back palate, which is interesting, and I do like it. But I think I like B better because this one seems more fruitful.
Yeah.
And sweeter and.
I think because this one lingers more, so the whole smokiness, it holds in your palates more, and these two kind of dissolve through it. So I don't. on as this one just sits there, the smokiness sits there. You have it in your mouth. It's kind of like smoking a cigarette, just having it there.
It's just there,
Yeah,
dude.
it's just there. Hey, but it's really good. Like it's really hard to explain. But these two are just the fruit flavor, the caramel flavor, everything else is there for that. It's that smokiness, I think. And I'm not a big
I see the
smokiness
smokiness
taste.
more and more.
Yeah.
But it's the oak on the back. So I think the smokiness and the oak on the back. Are you getting the oak on the
Oh,
back
yeah,
palate?
yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I'm getting it heavy, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone's palate's different. So, you know, what I might be getting might not be what you're getting. And also, here's the other thing. Now that we've gone through and drink, here's another beauty about bourbon, is the more of this we drink, the more different they're going to taste.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I love that fruitfulness
Yeah,
of
that bee's really good.
I think,
Bee's really good.
what is it that is in there? Is it that cherry? That might be that cherry.
I think whatever fruit it is, I'm not gonna say cherry. I don't know. It could be mind blowing. Be like blackberry or something. I'm not.
It's a fruit, though. It's for sure some fruit.
For sure. But it's, you know, I say CBA, but it can literally change like this and go BCA.
That's my order is BCA, and I think I'm standing on that. I think I'm standing on business on that. Maybe. I don't know. A's starting to linger up, man. I'm starting to... See, the more I'm drinking, the more confused I get. It's bullshit. What's up, Jax? My man. How you doing, brother? Are you going to try the little book? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to open the little book up. I have a little book.
What is that?
You don't know what a little book is?
No.
So we have the bookers here, right?
Yeah.
See that? Go ahead and... behind
Oh, I see
Gogeta.
it. I see it.
Behind Gogeta. If you want to grab it, we can pull it off and talk about it.
Let's see what this thing is.
Yeah,
Don't drop the man. Don't drop the man. Oh, no.
Yeah, Gogeta doesn't fit in there completely.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you hold the
He's
man.
signed, actually. This guy's
Is
signed.
he?
Yeah. Chris Sabat, the voice of Vegeta, and the voice of Goku on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, actually, that's Trunks. Why the hell do I have Trunks? Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, there we go. Alright, swap me out and put Gogeta back up there.
Oh, Gogeta.
Yeah. So, this is a little book. I got this. This is a very rare bottle. Here's the little book. So, we have bookers here.
Yep.
Okay? So, the No family, what they do is they make the bookers, right?
Yeah.
They go and do the select barrels. The No, this is a... There's different ones, but this is the little book, the Infinity. So, what they do is there is a Infinity barrel that they are constantly evolving every year, that they're taking from their barrel selects, pouring into the Infinity barrel, and then over year, this flavor is supposed to evolve.
Yep.
But it's going to be very, very hard to differentiate between years.
Yeah.
You're going to get more differentiation probably between 5 years or 10 years.
Yeah.
But so anyways, the Infinity bottle, this guy is supposed to be pretty good. This thing is at, what's the proof on this? 120 proof. So it's going to be a pretty balanced proof. This is the 2024. And yeah, so this has been going on. It's his favorite flavors from his grandfather. So this is essentially master distiller barrel picks from his grandpa, Booker, his dad, Fred, and him. So what is that, like 4 generations of people picking out bourbon and blending it essentially? It's supposed to be pretty good. I haven't opened it. I'm kind of scared to, because I don't think I'm ready to appreciate it. I think I need to really dive into these and understand these 3 bottles before I really get into that guy. Because this one, it doesn't scare me. I just don't think I'm there yet. Like, look how much bourbon I've been drinking, and I'm still think I'm a novice, man. I think there's just so I'm trying to learn. You know?
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of bourbon out there. You know what I mean? I still think that's the lightest proof.
I think so too.
I think C is the lightest proof.
Look at Zaya. Do it, pussy. That's what doing good, man. Not the day off, playing some Killing Floor 3. Well, you stepped in here, and we are doing some bourbon. Hell yeah. Yeah, that bee's phenomenal, man.
It's a great taste.
Yeah, I like these.
It's the taste of it. It's the overall taste. It's not burning in the back of the palate. It doesn't really linger. You taste the fruitness and then it's gone.
Yeah. I think that's my problem with C, is that I go to drink it, it's so smoothed out that the viscosity is just so low that it just slides past my palate.
You want me to tell you the funniest thing? I don't know if the cameras can see this, but if you look at A, B, and C, you can tell which one's our favorite because this is gone, this is a little bit, and this is the highest. I'm letting you know there's no faking that.
So there's A, B, and C, A, B, and C. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, B's the lowest for both of us, then C, or then A, no, then C, and then A. And that's kind of the way that he picked them. And that's kind of the way...
Oh, you got C over here?
Yeah. A, B, and C.
That's not the way we had it earlier.
Yes, it is. No.
Are you sure?
I promise you that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just smell the A real quick. Activated? Yeah, Beer Man, we are activated, brother.
What up, brother?
Yeah, we are activated. I think with this, I'm trying to really understand this C.
I think C would go really good with the steak. I'm just gonna, and that's why I tell you, it's
like a light bourbon to go with some heavier food.
Some heavier food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
But that's what I was saying. I would drink these differently. Like you're telling me which one am I drinking now? I would drink
situational.
B right now.
Right.
But I think I would drink C with the steak.
I can see that. That's a good pour.
I think
that's a good pour.
And another thing is if you put a cube of ice and everything and kind of just sip on it, like.
So that's the thing too. Is like the higher proof stuff. You know, you put it on ice. You're gonna get totally different. This one I would never put on ice because I think it would just dilute it down too much. You gotta drink some of the lower stuff neat. But I do see like some of the higher proof stuff. I'd cut it with some ice, for sure. This one, I think if we cut it with ice, A would get better and better. But if B...
The funny thing is, I'm going to laugh if we totally fuck this up.
If we fuck this up?
Oh, dude.
I'm going to love it. What if this is the Bookers? I'm going to be so fucking pissed. I'm going to be so pissed.
Yeah.
Over here shitting on this fucking C. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just...
No. I don't think any of them are bad. I think they're really great. I think, like I said, this is coming from somebody who doesn't drink any of this at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm more of a Jack and Coke guy. I'm more of a, you know what I mean? Like, let's take a shot of, tequila or, you know what I mean? So I don't drink bourbon. Bourbon is not my forte. You're telling me somebody who's been drinking a lot of heavy bourbon. You're asking somebody who's maybe had 3 shots of bourbon his whole life.
Right.
So that's where it's coming from. That's why it's a little different for me compared to you. It's just newer to me, but I can tell you just from my point of view and my stance of it, from not drinking any of it, kind of how I feel. That's why I thought this was.
It was a great contrast.
Yeah,
like I'm on the bourbon journey. I don't think I'm an expert, but I mean, I think I'm a elevated novice. I guess I don't know. I've been working on it.
Yeah.
So I think I would say that I'm a little bit knowledgeable. But I would say at the same time, it's really good to sit down with you, who is interested in bourbon.
Yeah.
You're not, you're not like going out and buying a shit ton of bottles or nothing.
I would prefer to buy you a couple bottles and then come out and do this every once in a while. You know,
hey man, any fucking time.
Every couple months we come out and we do. This is gonna be part 1 of our journey. I think there's part 2 and part 3 and part 4
Hell
coming
yeah,
out.
dude.
And,
I'm down.
We're definitely gonna sit down and do this.
If you haven't already, you need to step by Fluffies. And you gotta put in your name on the drawing. They have a Weller Full Proof and 2 Weller 12 years.
Nice.
And so if you win the drawing, so that's what we should do. Is one of us wins the drawing, we come back, and we do a blind on some Weller, dude.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is like I think doing a blind 3 drinks theme. Like I think you could do a Buffalo Trace and then the 2 Blantons. So that'd be a good one.
But my thing about it is I want to do a blind 3 where none of us know what it tastes like.
Yeah, something we've never had.
Never had.
Welcome to the bourbon game, Juan. Hell yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, man.
I don't know. So
But like I said, I have a guy. He owns his own. He owns his own store, so we can kind of get almost anything.
Try A again. Just try A again. What? That oakiness is not as heavy now, is it?
No, now that we're
halfway through them all.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a little hot in your body and then taste that.
It's definitely smoky, but it's just not that. It's like once you open your palate up, that oakiness is not as dominant.
But like I said, it's like if you smoke tri-tip or smoke brisket, and that brisket's got that heavy charcoal smoke taste to it.
I like that. Yeah, I like
that's
that a lot.
what that smells like, or that's what that tastes like. So, the more that you do it.
I like the fruitfulness of this. All right, we're gonna look at the phone. Are you ready to reveal?
I don't.
Are you ready to reveal?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so before we reveal which one's which, ladies and gentlemen, okay? All right. Oh, I didn't even write down what I thought it was. Okay, so I think C's Knobb 12. Okay, I think B is the Bookers. I think B is the Bookers. B for Bookers. And I think A is the 9-year.
I'm just letting you guys know. We kind of agreed on some of it.
We agreed on Bookers. We both think it's Bookers. However, your initial thoughts was that you thought the 9 was C, and you thought the 12-year was A.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that?
What do you mean?
Why are you still standing on that?
I think it's
You still think the 9?
the 9 is the higher proof, right?
Yeah, this one is going to be 120. The highest proof is going to be the Bookers at 130. That's why I'm a little worried that this could be the Bookers.
Yeah, you could easily flip flop these. But
I like the fruitfulness though of this one though.
but that's why I think this is just so different compared to these two. These two are similar because of the smoky.
Yeah, the smokiness. Yeah.
And this is just something which it could be like I haven't even read the back of these. I haven't read anything about it.
We got nothing but time. You want to read these before we reveal?
No, because that's cheating. We're doing off a taste test, not all off of what the ingredients of all of them. Because then I probably can pinpoint it. Oh, this one has cherries in it. This is this one. I don't want to do anything with that.
Oh, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I'm saying we can't. We got nothing but time. I can cut it out.
No.
Okay. You want to keep the reveal
100%, bro.
Okay, we keep the reveal proof.
This is live, dog.
We'll read it after. How about that? Okay, so, but you did originally say that you thought that the 9 was C and that the 12 was A. So, are you want to change that? You can change that, but I do want to. It's up to you.
No.
What's your final one?
No.
Do you think this one's 12 now?
Nope.
Do you think this one's the 9?
I'm gonna stick to my original guess, dude.
Stick to the original guess.
Whatever you said is my original guess. That was the first taste of alcohol that I had on it. That was probably the best. As we continued to drink, it was always gonna change because of how much alcohol
And how much we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
but where you stand right now? I have your first one logged, but what's your thoughts now?
It's still CAB. Booker's is in the middle, and then the Knobb Creek is on the outside. That's going to be the lower proof.
So you think this one's the 12 now? So you're flipping these two.
9, 12, and Booker.
Okay, but this one's a lower proof, though.
Yeah.
That'd be the 12.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you're switching to this one from the. You don't think this is the 9 anymore?
No. This is the lowest proof.
That's the 12.
The 12.
See what I'm saying? That's right. Yeah. The 12's the lower proof. That's where I was saying. I think the 12 is this one. It's a 12-year 100 proof, and then the 9 years 120.
Yeah. Here. Yeah.
Okay, so we agree 100%.
Yeah. Now
we
that I
agree 100%.
continue on. But like I said, these two can be flipped. But if this is the Bookers and these two are the Knobb 12, and
all right, I'm gonna look. I'm looking at the picture now. I'm looking at the picture. A is the Knobb Creek 9, just like we thought.
Mm-hmm.
B is the Bookers.
B is the Bookers.
We
got it right.
C.
We got
what
it
do you
right.
know? We did it.
Yeah.
We fucking did it. We figured it out.
Yeah. We might be novice at this thing, but the pallets are there, dog. The pallets are there.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm so glad when I see the Bookers B, I'm so fucking happy, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I knew that one was. I'm glad.
I'm
glad.
Dude.
We fucking 100 for 100.
Dude.
We are 100 for 100 on bourbon tasting.
Geez.
We are 100 for 100 on blind bourbon tasting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go.
I guess it doesn't take a mad scientist.